You ever have one of those days where someone says the smallest thing and suddenly your chest tightens? It could be a side comment like, "You're so dramatic. You always take things personally. You've changed." And boom, your whole energy shifts. You try to brush it off. You tell yourself, "Don't overreact, just let it go." But the truth? You can't. Hours later, it's still looping in your head. You're overthinking, replaying, feeling misunderstood. You wonder, why does this bother me so much? And more importantly, why do I let other people affect me this deeply? If that's ever been you, you are not alone. Today, we're going deep into something that can change your emotional life forever. The art of detachment. Not avoidance, not pretending, not becoming heartless, but real, grounded, powerful emotional detachment, where you finally stop letting people pull your strings, control your reactions, or disturb your peace. Here's the truth that stings at first, but frees you later. People don't trigger you. Your unhealed wounds do. Let that sink in. The person who didn't text back. It's not just about the message. It's that you've been abandoned before, and it made silence feel threatening. The friend who made that sarcastic joke about you? It's not the words. It's that you've spent years being belittled or misunderstood, and now even playful teasing feels like disrespect. Triggers are emotional echoes of past pain. This is why Carl Jung said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves." Let me break that down for you. You think you're mad at someone else, but most of the time, you're actually mad at the version of yourself that still believes you're not enough. That still feels invisible. That still hasn't been fully loved, fully heard, fully seen. Your body remembers every moment you were dismissed. So now, even the vibe of rejection can send you spiraling. But that's where the healing begins, when you stop blaming others for pressing the button and start asking, why do I still have this button to begin with? That's the beginning of detachment. Now, let's clear something up. Detachment is not apathy. It's not shutting down your feelings. It's not saying, whatever, I don't care, when deep down, you do. True detachment is this. You can care deeply, but not let that care consume you. You can feel everything without letting every emotion dictate your reaction. You can observe without absorbing. Let me give you an image. Imagine your emotions are like weather. Detachment is not pretending there's no rain. It's learning to carry an umbrella so the storm doesn't ruin your whole day. It's the skill of not reacting out of impulse, but instead responding from wisdom. A detached person doesn't say, "Nothing bothers me." They say, "I choose what's worth my energy." That's power. Let's make this real. Because I know you've lived these moments. The group chat scene. You share something exciting, maybe a win, maybe just a funny meme. Silence. No reactions. No replies. The overthinking kicks in. Did I say too much? Are they ignoring me? Do they even care? Now your entire mood is wrecked. Instead of spiraling into self-doubt and overthinking, do this. Remind yourself, their silence is not my reflection. Pause. Zoom out. Their silence isn't a personal attack. It might not even be about you at all. And even if it is, detachment means you don't spiral into self-doubt. You recognize, I am still whole, even if they don't validate me. The romantic partner trigger. They seem distant, off. Your brain starts filling in blanks. Are they mad at me? Am I not enough today? Did I do something wrong? You used to jump to fix it, over-explain, chase, people-please. Instead of rushing to fix or control their feelings, do this. Detach by giving them space without losing your center. You say, I can love you without abandoning myself. That is detachment in action. The work criticism trigger. Your boss or colleague makes a small critique or correction. You feel your chest tighten, your mind races with doubts. Am I failing? Do they think I'm incompetent? Instead of instantly internalizing criticism as a personal failure, do this. Pause and reframe. Ask yourself, is this about my work or my worth? Separate your effort from your identity. See critique as an opportunity to grow, not a judgment of you as a person. The social media comparison trigger. You scroll and see others' highlight reels. You start feeling less than, invisible, or unsuccessful. Instead of sinking into comparison and self-judgment, do this. Remind yourself that social media is a filtered version of reality. Practice gratitude for your unique journey. Shift focus inward to your own growth and values. The family judgment trigger. A relative makes a snide remark about your life choices. You feel your heart race and defenses rise. Instead of engaging in argument or trying to prove yourself, do this. Practice detachment by silently affirming your self-worth. Set mental boundaries. Their opinion is about them, not me. Choose when and how to respond. Sometimes silence is power. The friendship drift trigger. A close friend starts pulling away or cancelling plans. You feel abandoned and unworthy. Instead of chasing after explanations or trying to fix the friendship, do this. Hold space for your feelings and remind yourself, I am whole on my own. Focus on nurturing yourself and other connections that uplift you. The mistake or failure trigger. You mess up or make a mistake and feel shame flooding in. Instead of beating yourself up or hiding, do this. Treat yourself like a friend. Say, mistakes are part of growth. Practice self-compassion and plan your next step calmly. The rejection trigger. You get turned down, whether for a job, relationship, or opportunity. Instead of spiraling into thoughts like, I'm not good enough, do this. Detach by reminding yourself that rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's redirection towards something better suited for you. Here's what's really going on inside. We all have an inner child, the version of us that was hurt, ignored, or rejected. That child gets triggered fast. Emotional detachment doesn't mean ignoring that child. It means reparenting them. Instead of spiraling or self-sabotaging, you pause. You ask, what does this part of me need right now? Validation, reassurance, comfort? You give that to yourself, so you stop seeking it from people who can't or won't give it to you. Here's another concept from Jung. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will rule your life and you will call it fate. So if you don't deal with your triggers, they will keep running the show, and you'll keep thinking life is just unfair, when in reality, you're reliving a pattern. But now, you're aware, and that's when things change. So how do you actually do it? Here are 4 tools I want you to start practicing today. Slow the reaction. When you're triggered, count to 5 before responding. Give your brain time to catch up with your heart. The action is fast. Reflection is powerful. Ground in the body. Touch your heart. Breathe deeply. Say out loud, I am safe. I am grounded. I choose peace. It may sound cheesy, but it works. Journal the pattern. Ask what happened. What did I feel? What belief got triggered? What's a more compassionate truth? Give yourself what you're craving. If you feel ignored, give yourself attention. If you feel unloved, do one loving thing for you. Every time you meet your own needs, you detach a little more from external approval. So here's the real glow-up. When you master detachment, you stop performing. You stop chasing closure from people who never gave you clarity. You stop begging to be understood by people committed to misunderstanding you. You start choosing peace. You start protecting your energy. And you realize the way people treat you says everything about them. But the way you respond, that's your power.